I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that situated first. All right, let's go. So, it's going to be a reading for the Sagittarius. It's been a minute, hasn't it? So, I'm going to get messy with y'all with the vibe check deck. So, trigger warning alert. All right? I will be spilling some tea. Bars. Nice. But, with that being said, let's get these cards read. Bars. Because I'm nice. I keep trying to tell y'all. But we know that already. So, first card out here. What is this? Epiphany. Poof. Someone has had an epiphany. What else, Spirit? What else? Let's get it on for the Sagittarius' waves. Picking up on something, but I'm not going to say it just as of yet. Distance. Cross watchers, you're all welcome. People just checking in on your Sagittarius energy in general. You're all welcome. What we got, Spirit? Masked. This was feeling pretty mysterious. Give me one more from this deck, Spirit. One more from this deck. Smell the roses. This has been a popular card today, too. Okay. We're going to have to unearth this because someone is hiding something. It's either you, Sagittarius, or someone that's in your circumference, someone that's in your relationship, someone that's in your family. Someone is hiding something. And it's either you're hiding a divorce or a separation from a partner that you've been with, from someone else that you may partner with or are about to partner with, or you're hiding the new partner from the old partner, or you're giving the impression that you're doing that. So it's like this. It's like you might have gotten with someone new, right? And sparked their interest, got them involved. And then now you pulled back from them, like totally ghosted them, just disappeared. Got nothing to say to them. And they're left there puzzled, like, what the fuck? And the whole time is you want them to be under the impression that you're with someone else. Even though you have given no signs to say that at all, you want it to be left to their own devices. I don't know if you're trying to like make a comeback and say, and if the roles switch, just switch them. But I don't know if you're trying to like come back and reassure them like, no, it ain't nobody else. You know, I just needed time for myself or something like that. Whatever it is, it's hidden. It's concealed. It is pretty deceptive though. I'm just keeping it a bean. Why are you doing that? I don't know. Or why are they doing that? I don't know. But I'll tell you this. The key to all of this is to find out who is the one who actually had the epiphany. Was it you or was it them, Sag? And because the one who has the epiphany is going to obtain the answers that they have to those questions. Why is the distance between us? Why are we not talking anymore? What happened? Did I turn you off? Did I say something? Did I do something? Did you do something? What's going on here? Whoever gets that epiphany is going to answer those questions for themselves. And I feel that whoever is the person that is doing the deceiving because they have some worries and concerns. I don't know if it's economical. Yeah, I feel like it's economical. I feel like their emotions are attached to something that is beyond the relationship. Let's put it that way. Whether it's economical or not, I don't really want to. I can't pinpoint that at the moment. but I can tell you it's outside of the relationship. It doesn't even have to do with the relationship. Not necessarily, not streamlined, not directly involved. Let's say that. And I'm also getting the impression that this is so interesting because in the epiphany, there's the light bulb that she's holding in her hand. But at the end over here, it's smell the roses, which means get out in nature. So I feel like the epiphany may happen indoors, like I'm in the studio doing this now, right? But it's like when you get up and you take that walk to go handle some other business, you're also going to be able to slow whatever type of wave or emotion that is washing over you. You're going to come to terms with it and be like, yo, that's just my imagination playing tricks on me. All I got to do is slow this down. You can calm your own, because we're filled with liquid, you know? You can calm your own ocean within. But it's like you got to get grounded in order to do that. Too much time on the this would do something wonders for your brain, right? But too much time under these LEDs and ring lights and stuff like that, you're going to need to get back to the natural habitat of things. I guess until we evolve into some other type of star indigo seeds. What else we got? I need one more. Today, right? Good vibes. Be in the moment. Be present right now. That's how you're going to be able to slow this thing down and relieve yourself of the worries. This is still very mysterious to me because, like I said, this epiphany and the wave of emotions and worry and fear does not directly correlate with the relationship, which makes me wonder, well, what's going on with the relationship? I keep getting couple readings like all day, B. Is this even a couple reading? Yeah, the distance. I keep getting couple readings because that's the indicator right there. So Spirit, we got the Oracle deck out here. Give me a clue. Give us a clue on what's going on with the relationship. Why is there so much mystery around the relationship? And now it feels like, there's this external force that's causing the waves of the emotions. Everything else is just like, what is happening here, yo? What's this? Uranus. Pause. Hey, yo. Uranus has entered the building. But I'm going to get the definition to that. Alright? Un momento. When Uranus strikes, we are in for a surprise. Not in the outer world epiphany, right? Go figure. Electricity, light bulbs. But in ourselves. Not in the outer world, but in ourselves. What wasn't possible before is possible now, thanks to Uranus and its ability to shatter our preconceptions. This shift in perspective or identity brings newfound freedom and opens up dormant energy. For an alchemist, this may be experienced as a long-awaited aha moment or a sudden stroke of genius. Oh boy. Pause. Intentions and innovations are born under Uranus energy. True. This card may also appear to show us what is particularly unique about ourselves or another. A seemingly random or idiosyncratic quality may end up being the secret ingredient needed in the laboratory. The alchemist knows this radical energy isn't sustainable, and so the work is to show up every day, whether or not Uranus strikes. Interesting. So I am feeling that, okay, the reason why this relationship seems so deceptive and secretive is because it's not really a relationship. Let me rephrase that. It's not the textbook traditional type of relationship. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like there's more involved to this relationship once this epiphany is had and you realize that there's something that you're capable of doing. It might even have to do with electricity. It might be the internet. You might be online doing something, and that's going to create some type of stronger bond in this relationship, or it's going to reveal more of the relationship. It's going to bring it back to the forefront in some type of way. The only thing here, this is a catch, You have to show up every day. So lightning strikes, however the saying goes, I forget, lightning strikes twice in a bottle or some shit. I butchered it. Y'all know what I'm talking about, get in the comment section, right? But, when it happens and you get that epiphany and you hear the sky crack and it's just, you hear that, right? And you're just like, okay, yeah, I got it. But it's like, you can't wait for that download, that synchronicity every time before you bust a move. You got to capture that lightning and then you got to work on it every day. And I feel like it's something that you're going to have to chip away at every single day. You may be under the impression that you got to put heavy hours and a bunch of time in it, but nah. You just got to stay in the moment and put the time and the energy in that you feel at that very moment into that very thing on a continuous basis. So it's kind of like, if you can't do 100 push-ups right now, do 20. Show up tomorrow, do 20. Show up tomorrow, do 20. Don't care if somebody laughing at you, you can only do 20 push-ups. Eventually, you're going to be able to reach 30. You dig? Or whenever the day is, you're just going to feel in a moment, you might just bust out a whole 100. The important rule here is to just show up in the moment, be present, and that's the formula to this Uranus thing, or to really revealing more about this relationship as well. But I definitely feel like some work at home vibes going on here, and the need to balance that out with stepping out in nature and sun gazing and grounding. If you can't ground in the dirt right now, like it's snowing in New York and stuff like that, go in the shower. That's another form of grounding when you let your feet hit the water. All right. Tarot, let's get some messages out here, Spirit. From the tarot, get some more clarity, because this relationship is still mysterious. I'm keeping it a being. It's like, what do you... Now, look, I feel like this stroke of genius that you're going to encounter, Sag, or the other person you make it fit out supposed to fit, is going to open up doorways that are going to relieve people's emotions, worries, and fears. And that's why I had a sense of it being economical. It could have something to do with the new presidency, right? Some people are on edge right now. They're not 100% sure what to expect. And I feel like this epiphany is probably bigger than you could have ever imagined. And I know you might feel burdened by me saying this, or feel like it's a heavy responsibility on you, but it is what it is. You got the epiphany. It's the Page of Cups out there. Yeah, someone's coming back. Yeah, once you have that epiphany, you're going to see that person is going to come back and show their face. They're going to come to you with a cup of love. King of Pentacles. Following that, someone who is grounded. You're going to, whatever this idea is, it's a money magnet. It's a sure shot. It's a sure shot. Knight of Wands, followed by the King of Pentacles, excuse me. I see competition here as far as relationships goes. You know what, I'm just keeping it a beam. When someone gets successful for doing whatever it is, if they're a rapper, they're a singer, they're a dancer, stripper, if they're, OnlyFans model, whatever. When this happens, maybe I feel like it's something even bigger than that, not to slight those positions. But I feel, see, there's going to be competition. There's going to be, once it happens, look, it starts off, Page of Cups. I wouldn't say a simple gesture, but, a sweet, sentimental, like, I see you, cutie, doing you know what I'm saying? A little bit of shy when they approach you or whatever the case may be. Not trying to pour it on too heavy, but still, like, you know what I mean? A little woo type shit, you know what I mean? But then it's going to grow into success, because you're going to see the type of crowd that you attract, and you're going to be standing in that stature, sitting in that stature, embodying what that feels like. I'm getting big CEO energy, and it's empire vibes. When that level is reached, You're going to have more aggressive pursuits pursuing you. And they might just be pursuing you because of the first person that pursued you, which may be the masked relationship that distanced themselves from you and ghosted you. I don't know. You know what's wild? Because I do have a hint that the more aggressive, this might be the actual Sag. Again, you gotta make it fit the way it's supposed to fit, but this is a Sagittarius card. So this relationship may be unearthed through one of these pursuers that are coming your way. And I feel like Sagittariuses are the type of individuals that are up for the challenge, not for nothing. Like, oh word, like that was my boo anyway. Like I just dipped off and ghosted them because of what we don't even know yet. We still don't know why they done it. Again, if it ain't you, Sag, and it's the other person, or if it ain't the other person and it's you, Sag, you know why you've done it. And this is high-powered sexual energy. You may do this more faster than the average person. I'm behaving as if this Knight of Wands is the Sag now. I'm just feeling that, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Y'all correct me in the comment section if you must. But once the Sag rolls out, the other competition are going to fumble. They're going to turn in their hand. They're going to accept the defeat. Because their aggression is not going to have so much poise. It's not going to have so much ambition. It's going to have more of bullying, or I demand that from you. I should be a part of that because, and you know what I mean? But what they do in that energy is they cancel themselves out from being a part of it altogether. So I'm also picking up that this is some like VIP treatment. This is not for everybody. Everyone can't go. So even if we're talking about something that is online, I feel like, you know how like anyone could make a Facebook account and log in. I don't feel like it's going to be one of those things. I think when Clubhouse began, I don't know how it is now, but I remember when it began, you had to get invited. I got an invite. I didn't ever go, but someone who got an invite got me an invite, and I was like, an invite? They was like, yeah, that's the only way you could get in, at least for right now. So I feel like it's one of those types of vibes, but I don't know if it'll ever be totally opened up to the public because of this type of behavior. So you know how people get online and they say the worst of the worst things? Like, you had to really take it there. We can't have healthy debates no more. Like, what's going on? The bots, the bots are all crazy and stuff like that. I feel like this is going to be the type of project that there won't be no bots. There won't be no fake accounts. There won't be no streaming farms. They won't be none of that shit. Like, this is some upscale, classy shit. That might have something else to do with the whole mask thing. Like, this is more discreet. But I feel for classy reasons. I think people have gotten under the impression that because we have social media and things are public, like public sites, that everything is supposed to be public now. Like, you can't have no privacy. And if you are doing something privately, that means that you're evil or you're drinking baby blood and all kind of shit. And it's just like, everybody's not into that shit, bro. The fuck is you talking about? Everybody's not Illuminati because you need a password. Or you need a fucking, a password to get in the speakeasy. The fuck? They had speakeasies in the 20s, B. What are we talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's it, though. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time. Interesting read.